You've seen it. And it doesn't make sense. That one person whose place is always clean, not just for guests, not just on weekends, every single day. You walk in, and everything is exactly where it should be. No dishes waiting, no clutter building up, no, I'll do it later. And the weird part? It doesn't even look like effort. Because you've tried, you cleaned everything once, maybe twice, and somehow it always comes back. So what's actually going on here? Because it's not discipline. And it's definitely not time. It's something most people never notice. Their brain is running a completely different pattern. And once you see it, you won't unsee it. Let's get this out of the way first. People who keep their house clean every day don't love cleaning. They're not waking up excited to wipe counters or organize drawers. That's not what's happening. What they're attached to is the feeling that comes after. Because a clean space gives you something that has nothing to do with cleaning itself. It gives you a sense of control. Not over everything. Just something. And when life feels unpredictable, that matters more than you realize. Here's the part most people underestimate. Your brain is always processing your environment, even when you're not paying attention. That pile of clothes in the corner, your brain sees it. The dishes in the sink? Still there, mentally. That random object you said you'd put away later? Your brain didn't forget. It registers everything as unfinished. And unfinished things don't just sit there. They stay open in your mind. Psychologists call this cognitive load. Every unfinished task, every visual distraction, takes up mental space. So even when you think you're relaxing, part of your brain is still working, still tracking, still reminding you. And that creates something subtle, but constant. Mental tension. That's why messy spaces feel heavier than they look. It's not just physical. It's psychological. Now flip that. When your environment is clean, something changes. Your brain stops scanning, stops tracking unfinished things, stops holding on to small, unresolved signals, and for a moment, everything feels quiet. Not because the world changed, but because your brain finally gets to rest. That's why clean spaces feel calming. Not because they're perfect, but because they're complete. Here's where it gets interesting. People who keep their house clean every day aren't putting in more effort than you. In fact, they're often putting in less, because they're not relying on motivation. They're not deciding every time. They're not negotiating with themselves. For them, it's automatic. And the reason is simple. They don't see it as something they do. They see it as something they are. This is the shift most people never make. If you think, I need to clean, you'll delay it. If you think, I should be more organized, you'll negotiate with it. But if somewhere along the way, you become the kind of person who doesn't leave things unfinished, everything changes. Because identity doesn't require motivation. It creates consistency. You don't force it. You align with it. This is why most people struggle. Not because they don't know what to do, but because their identity hasn't changed. So they clean once, maybe even perfectly, but their brain still sees it as temporary, as effort, as something separate from who they are. So eventually, they fall back. Not because they failed, but because nothing internally shifted. Now here's something most people don't realize. Cleaning isn't just a physical act, it's psychological. Have you ever noticed how you feel the urge to clean when you're stressed, overwhelmed, mentally scattered? That's not random. That's your brain trying to regulate itself. Because action creates movement, and movement breaks emotional stagnation. You're not just cleaning your space, you're stabilizing your state. Cleaning has something unique. It has a clear beginning and a clear end. You start, you finish, and your brain registers that as resolution. In a world full of unfinished things, that matters. Because every time you complete something small, your brain feels more in control, more stable, more capable. And that feeling builds. Here's how it becomes effortless. Clean space leads to calm mind. Calm mind leads to better decisions. Better decisions leads to cleaner actions. And the cycle repeats. At some point, it stops feeling like effort. It becomes a system, a feedback loop. And once you're inside it, you don't have to think about it anymore. But let's be honest, not everyone struggles with cleaning because they're lazy. Sometimes it's deeper than that. Low energy, mental fatigue, emotional overwhelm. When your mind is overloaded, even small things feel heavy. And your environment starts reflecting that, not because you chose it, but because your state created it. So this isn't about judging yourself. It's about understanding something most people ignore. Your environment is not separate from you. It's an extension of you. It reflects your energy, your patterns, your internal state, and it also feeds back into it every single day. The people who keep their house clean every day aren't more disciplined. They're not more motivated. They just understand something most people don't, that your environment is shaping your mind, whether you realize it or not. And once you feel the difference, once you experience what it's like to walk into a space that doesn't drain you, you stop seeing cleaning as a task, and you start seeing it as alignment. If this felt a little too accurate, comment control, or just be honest. What's one thing in your space right now that your brain hasn't stopped noticing?